friends, thank you for being here as always. And if you are new here, my name is Sato. Happy October, first of all. I cannot believe it's already October. This year is just going by so fast. So in the spirit of being in October, I am kind of already in the mood for spooky thriller books. So that's what we're going to do this week. We're going to do a thriller spooky readathon, and I'm super excited. Although the weather has been really hot in Texas still, it's like 32 degrees every day still. I'll write it in Fahrenheit over here. So it doesn't like feel like fall, but I'm already ready to wear sweaters and like leggings. I'm wearing an orange dress today to get in the mood for Halloween or October, the fall theme. So today we're going to get started with our readathon, our spooky readathon. So I have a library book on hold, so we're going to go get that together in a moment and possibly look for more books to read over there because I'm not quite sure what to read yet. I know that book for sure that I have on hold, and then I have an audiobook on Scribd. It's called 1920 by Stephen King. I know that's quite short, so I might listen to that as well. I've also had this book, The Guest List, for a while on my bookshelf now, and I've been meaning to read it, so maybe I will read this as well, but we'll see. So for now, let's head to the library together and get some books to read, and then when we come back we can decide which ones to read first. Okay, let's go. Hello everybody, it is currently already 2:30. I didn't realize the library opens at 1 on Sundays, so I had to wait. So literally after breakfast, I was listening to 1922 by Stephen King. I started listening to it. I love it already. It's very strange and scary already. Like, it starts off with a confession from the killer himself, so it's a very interesting way to start, and I'm already hooked. While I was listening to it, I fell asleep. I crashed hard and I napped until like 1, and I was like, okay, time to go to the library. So I just got back, and so the book I had on hold was Final Girls by Riley Sager, and it's pretty cool because Stephen King commented that it's the first great thriller of 2017. I've read his other books and I enjoy them, so I'm really excited to try Final Girls. So I think I'm going to start with this and continue listening to 1922. And then a book I found randomly at the library. It's a new book that was just got put in the library September 21st. It's called Such a Quiet Place by Megan Miranda. And it's in the Reese's Book Club selection. I really trust their book choices. Like, all their books have been really great. I don't like intentionally pick books that's in the Reese's Book Club. I'm not even part of that book club, but every time I pick a book up, it's in her book club. It turns out really good. It's a good choice, and like they're being made into movies, so that's pretty great. So yes, but like I said, I'm going to start with Final Girls right now and continue listening to 1922 whenever I have time, and I'll keep you updated. Bye. Hello friends! So, reading update. I have been listening to 1922 by Stephen King on audiobook. It has been really grotesque and weird and scary. I think I've said that before, but even more so now. I do like the narrator's voice. We just watched what's it called? Venom, the new movie that came out, and not Harley Davidson, what's his name? The bad guy's name. I'll put his face here. I forgot his name. It's not coming to me, but Harley something. His voice sounds just like the narrator's voice in 1922. So it was kind of eerie when after I watched the movie and I continued listening to the audiobook, that reminded me of his face reading the book. So I mean, it fits perfectly because he's a creepy guy in Venom as well. So all I can say for that book, without giving it too much away, it's about a father, and he's telling the story. Again, it starts out with his confession, saying that he had to do something very bad to his wife and his son, and he forced his son to help him. So throughout the book, it's just him telling us the story of how it came to be and what's happening afterwards. And I feel very sorry for the son. That's all I can say, that poor boy. But I think I should be done really soon. I only have like 2 hours left. And then I have been reading more of Final Girls. So I'm almost at the 100-page mark. This one is about, well, I didn't know first of all that it was the first Riley Sager's first thriller book. And it's about Quinnie Carpenter, who 10 years ago she was in a very scary like massacre, like almost like a crazy serial killer going around killing everybody, and she was the only one that survived out of that. And then the media, the world, names her as the final girl, and there are other people in similar situation where they survived a very scary situation, and they're also given the name Final Girl. Yeah, so it's about her and how she's trying to cope with being one of those girls being known for her past, and how she's trying to live her normal life. Not much has happened so far. She does get like little flashbacks of what happened, so that's been kind of creepy, but not so much has happened yet. But I do really enjoy the writing style as always. And then I totally forgot that I ordered book of the month for this month, and I think I picked the newest scary book. So let's do a little unboxing together. So I chose Everything We Didn't Say, and it does look spooky, so I think I'm right. I forgot what I love it. The bookmark for this month, it says, "And then what happened?" This is perfect for the theme, the genres that I'm reading this week. So let's see what this book's about. So this book, it says, one night changed everything. Juniper Baker was 19 when her world was torn apart. As fireworks lit up the summer sky, her neighbors were brutally murdered right outside her barn. And to Juniper's horror, her younger brother became the prime suspect. Ooh. Okay, so I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but even there, interesting. So again, it's kind of like Final Girls, where it's like a suspense thriller kind of book. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so anyways, I just wanted to share what I got for a book of the month this month. In case you are also subscribed to book of the month, let me know what you got this month. I would love to know, because there were good options this month. Last month I skipped it because it didn't really seem interesting to me, and this month yeah, I forgot I got a book, but there were lots of good options. So in the meantime, I'm going to keep reading. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. This vlog is gonna be more than a week long because I just don't have time to read. It's really hard to find time to finish books in a week now. So, but it's fine. I'm gonna keep vlogging. So I finished reading 1922 by Stephen King via audiobook, and it wasn't the best Stephen King novel, I'd say. Sorry, I'm doing my facial stuff for the morning. It wasn't the best Stephen King. It wasn't as creepy. It was definitely weird and at times uncomfortable, as most Stephen King books do. But yeah, it was very short. I mean, like I said, it was only like a 5-hour audiobook, so it was on the shorter side. But yeah, so I'll probably give it 3 stars out of 5. It was okay. Now I am really enjoying Final Girls, so I am, let's see what page I'm on. I'm like about halfway through, so almost 150, and I'm enjoying this one for sure. It has that same kind of mystery that Riley Sager book has, like in most of his books. So I think I have like a hunch of who is the bad person, but I don't know. I'm just gonna enjoy it without trying to overthink it too much. But today, this morning, is a gloomy morning, which I'm loving, so that's why I thought I vlogged today. I'll probably, this is my PJ, by the way. it's one of those mornings. I'll probably just stay in my PJs while I eat breakfast and snuggle up in my blanket, get a warm cup of coffee, and keep reading Final Girls. Hopefully I finish this today so I can start reading the next book. I'll keep you updated. But yes, please join me in this gloomy morning as I read more scary books. Hello everyone, good evening. It is nighttime and I'm really tired, but I did want to do a quick check-in. I finally finished The Final Girls. Thank goodness for audiobooks and thank goodness for libraries, because I would not have finished this book unless I had that audiobook. I've been listening to the audiobook wherever I go, including the gym, so that has been super helpful. And yes, I finally finished it. I thought I knew what was going on, but I did not. There was a huge twist that came up which made this book more enjoyable. I still think Home Before Dark is still my number one, but Final Girls is pretty good as well. I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5. Pretty great. Like I said, I did not see that twist coming, so that's very good. So I think the next book, since it is a library book, I think I should get to this next actually, instead of the other books I wanted to read. Another little update is that I went to IKEA with my husband, and our goal has been to find dining chairs, which has been really hard because our table is like on the higher end. So the IKEA chairs were unfortunately too short, I think, even though price wise it's nice. But I did end up getting bookshelves. They were on sale the night, I forgot what they're called. It's like Burn Bee or something like that, Burn Hay. But I'll put it here. But anyways, originally it's like $95, but it was on sale today, or it was on sale right now, as long as the stock lasts, for $75. It's a deal, for me at least, because I've been meaning to get a bigger, like, proper bookshelf instead of the one beside the TV. So I'm gonna start setting up my library upstairs hopefully soon. I'm very excited, and hopefully one day buy my reading chair. That's like my ultimate goal, to set up a reading chair upstairs with bookshelves and make it really cozy and make it my own little space. And I think for this vlog, my goal is to just finish one more book and then I'll wrap it up, because it is getting longer than a week now. But yeah, I don't want it to become too long. So yeah, one more book. Let's go.